This painting was donated to the New Orleans Museum of Art.
For over 100 years, this family portrait held a secret.
This is one of the few 19th century portraits to realistically portray.
In a world of vibrant colors and silent whispers, there exists a painting that speaks volumes, a masterpiece that transcends time and space. Bélizaire and the Frey Children is not just a portrait. It's a poignant reflection of a hidden chapter in history, a narrative too often overlooked. Within its strokes lies the untold story of a young soul, an enslaved child named Bélizaire, whose innocence clashes with the harsh realities of a bygone era. Step closer and let your gaze linger upon the visage of Bélizaire, a figure etched with a profound innocence, yet burdened by the weight of chains invisible to the untrained eye. His eyes, pools of untold sorrow, reflect a soul yearning for freedom, shackled by the cruel whims of history. Beside him stand the Frey Children, adorned in the trappings of wealth and status. Yet their expressions betray a poignant truth, a truth too often overlooked, too long concealed beneath layers of societal veneer. As you gaze upon this canvas, you're not merely observing art, you're bearing witness to a profound revelation, a truth that has been veiled for far too long. The faces depicted are not just subjects. They are embodiments of resilience, defiance, and hope amidst oppression. Each stroke of the brush whispers tales of struggle, survival, and the unyielding spirit of a people determined to break free from the chains of bondage. In the depths of Bélizaire's eyes, one can glimpse the weight of generations, the burden of a legacy tainted by injustice. Yet, amidst the shadows of oppression, there is a flicker of light, a spark of humanity that refuses to be extinguished. It is this juxtaposition of despair and resilience that renders the painting not only captivating, but hauntingly beautiful. But Bélizaire and the Frey Children is more than just a work of art. It's a mirror held up to society, challenging us to confront uncomfortable truths about our past. It serves as a reminder that history is not confined to textbooks. It lives and breathes within the very fabric of our existence. For within its frames lies not just a story, but a call to action, a plea to acknowledge, honor, and never forget the resilience of those whose voices were once silenced by the tides of history. So, as you embark on this journey through time, let the colors of this painting wash over you. Let its emotions seep into your soul, for within its frames lies not just a story, but a call to action, a plea to acknowledge, honor, and never forget the resilience of those whose voices were once silenced by the tides of history. Let us unravel its mysteries, reclaim its forgotten narratives, and honor the indomitable spirit of those who dared to defy the chains of bondage. For within the brushstrokes of Bélizaire and the Frey Children lies not only a rare portrait, but a profound testament to the resilience of the human spirit. A testament that resonates across the annals of time, compelling us to bear witness to the truths that history so often seeks to conceal. Bélizaire and the Frey Children is a painting that emerged during a tumultuous period in history, marked by profound socio-political upheavals regarding slavery and race relations. The 19th century was characterized by the height of the transatlantic slave trade and the struggle for abolition, alongside deeply ingrained racial prejudices and inequalities. During the time of the painting's creation, likely in the early to mid-19th century, slavery was still prevalent in many parts of the world, particularly in the Americas. The painting likely depicts the Caribbean context, where slavery played a significant role in shaping society and the economy. The Caribbean islands were major hubs for the transatlantic slave trade, with millions of Africans forcibly transported to work on plantations producing sugar, coffee, and other commodities. In the socio-political landscape of the era, debates over the morality and legality of slavery raged on. Abolitionist movements gained momentum, driven by both moral outrage and economic interests. The Haitian Revolution, which culminated in the establishment of the first independent Black Republic in 1804, served as a powerful example of resistance against slavery and colonial oppression. However, despite the abolition of the transatlantic slave trade in the early 19th century by several European powers, slavery persisted in various forms across the Americas. Moreover, the legacy of slavery continued to shape race relations and social hierarchies long after its formal abolition. Racial discrimination, segregation, and systemic injustices persisted, often enshrined in laws and societal norms. The painting's creation thus occurred within a complex and fraught socio-political climate, characterized by struggles for freedom, equality, and justice. Ultimately, the educational significance of Bélizaire and the Frey Children lies in its ability to provoke critical inquiry, inspire empathy, and spark meaningful dialogue about the enduring legacies of slavery and the ongoing struggle for racial equality. By engaging with the painting as an educational tool, educators and community leaders can work towards fostering a more inclusive and just society, rooted in a deeper understanding of the past and a commitment to building a more equitable future. The painting Bélizaire and the Frey Children holds a lasting artistic and cultural legacy, contributing to broader conversations about the representation of Black experiences in art and the ongoing struggle for racial equality. Created by American artist Charles-François Prosper Guérin in 1867, the painting stands as a poignant testament to the complexities of race, power, and identity in the antebellum South. One of the most striking aspects of the painting's artistic legacy lies in its nuanced portrayal of Black individuals within the context of slavery. Unlike many contemporary depictions that relegated Black subjects to the margins of artistic representation, Bélizaire and the Frey Children places a Black man at the center of the composition, commanding the viewer's attention and challenging prevailing notions of racial hierarchy. Through his dignified posture and direct gaze, Bélizaire emerges as a multifaceted and fully realist individual, countering stereotypes and caricatures that have long perpetuated racist ideologies. Furthermore, Bélizaire and the Frey Children contributes to broader conversations about the role of art in confronting historical injustices and challenging dominant narratives. By centering the experiences of enslaved individuals and foregrounding their humanity, Guérin's painting serves as a powerful form of visual resistance, pushing back against the erasure and marginalization of Black voices within the historical record. Through its vivid portrayal of everyday life under slavery, the painting invites viewers to confront uncomfortable truths about the past, while also inspiring reflection on the enduring legacies of racial inequality and oppression. Moreover, the artistic legacy of Bélizaire and the Frey Children extends beyond its immediate historical context, resonating with contemporary audiences and artists alike. As debates over the representation of Black experiences in art continue to unfold, Guérin's painting serves as a touchstone for discussions about authenticity, agency, and the ethics of representation. By foregrounding the perspectives of marginalized individuals and challenging dominant narratives, the painting invites viewers to consider the ways in which art can serve as a vehicle for social change and collective healing. Bélizaire and the Frey Children stands as a testament to the enduring power of art to confront historical injustices, challenge prevailing narratives, and inspire collective action. Through its nuanced portrayal of race, power, and identity, the painting continues to resonate with audiences across generations, inviting viewers to confront uncomfortable truths about the past while also envisioning a more just and equitable future. As a lasting artistic and cultural legacy, Bélizaire and the Frey Children reminds us of the importance of bearing witness to the complexities of history and the ongoing struggle for racial equality. Bélizaire and the Frey Children stands as a powerful testament to the often overlooked and hidden truths of Black history. Through its depiction of enslaved children and the complex dynamics of power and vulnerability, the painting serves as a poignant reminder of the harsh realities faced by enslaved individuals in the past. Its existence exposes the stark contrast between the idealized narratives of the time and the lived experiences of those who were marginalized and oppressed. Furthermore, this rare portrait challenges prevailing historical narratives by centering the humanity and agency of enslaved subjects, offering a counter-narrative to the dehumanizing representations prevalent in much of the art of its time. The painting's significance extends beyond its artistic merit, sparking important conversations about representation, identity, and the enduring legacy of slavery in contemporary society. As we continue to grapple with the complexities of race and historical memory, Bélizaire and the Frey Children serves as a crucial touchstone, prompting us to confront uncomfortable truths and reckon with the ongoing repercussions of systemic oppression. By acknowledging and understanding the hidden histories embedded within artworks like this, we move closer to a more inclusive and truthful understanding of the past, paving the way for a more equitable future. The artist behind Bélizaire and the Frey Children, Edouard Duval-Carrier, added an additional layer of intrigue to the painting's narrative. However, the significance of the artist's portrayal of marginalized subjects cannot be overstated. In a society where the voices and experiences of enslaved individuals and marginalized communities were often silenced or ignored, the artist's decision to depict them in their work was revolutionary. The artist's motivations likely stemmed from a desire to challenge prevailing narratives and to give voice to those who had been historically oppressed and marginalized. Through their art, they sought to humanize enslaved individuals and highlight the inherent dignity and humanity of all people, regardless of their social status or background. By portraying the Frey Children alongside Bélizaire, the artist may have aimed to underscore the shared humanity and interconnectedness of individuals from different walks of life. In traditional depictions of enslaved individuals, artists often portrayed them as passive, submissive, and devoid of agency. They were frequently depicted in servile roles, reinforcing the idea of their inferiority and subservience. However, Bélizaire offers a departure from these conventions by presenting its central figure, a young enslaved boy, in a position of strength and defiance. The child's gaze is direct and unwavering, challenging the viewer to confront the harsh realities of slavery and the resilience of those subjected to it. Moreover, Bélizaire disrupts the notion of enslaved individuals as homogeneous and interchangeable. Instead of depicting a faceless mass of laborers, the painting focuses on the individuality and humanity of its protagonist. The child's distinctive features and expressive expression humanize him, inviting empathy and recognition of his personhood. This emphasis on individuality underscores the diverse experiences and identities within the enslaved population, challenging the monolithic narrative often perpetuated in traditional depictions. One of the most striking aspects of Bélizaire is its portrayal of an enslaved child, a demographic often overlooked in historical narratives and artistic representations of slavery. While much of the discourse surrounding slavery focuses on adult experiences, children were also profoundly impacted by the institution, facing unique challenges and traumas. Bélizaire brings attention to these overlooked experiences and amplifies the voices of enslaved children, whose stories have often been silenced or marginalized. The inclusion of a child protagonist in Bélizaire serves to underscore the vulnerability and innocence of enslaved children who were thrust into a world of brutality and exploitation. Despite their youth, these children were subjected to harsh labor, physical abuse, and the trauma of familial separation. By centering the narrative on a young enslaved boy, the painting confronts the viewer with the harsh realities faced by children within the institution of slavery, prompting reflection on the moral implications of such exploitation. The use of symbolism, composition, and visual elements within Bélizaire further enhances its portrayal of the realities of slavery and the dynamics of power and agency. The dark, somber palette conveys the bleakness and oppression of the enslaved condition, while the use of chiaroscuro accentuates the contrasts between light and shadow, symbolizing the complexities of moral ambiguity and resistance. The composition of the painting also plays a significant role in conveying its thematic depth. The central placement of the enslaved child amidst a chaotic and tumultuous landscape emphasizes his significance as the focal point of the narrative. Surrounding him are various symbols of oppression and resistance, including chains, shackles, and broken implements of labor. These visual elements serve to contextualize the child's experiences within the broader dynamics of slavery, highlighting the systemic injustices and the resilience of those who resisted them. Moreover, the juxtaposition of the child's defiant stance against the backdrop of his surroundings symbolizes the indomitable spirit of resistance that persisted within enslaved communities. Despite the overwhelming odds stacked against them, enslaved individuals, including children, found ways to assert their humanity and agency in the face of oppression. Bélizaire captures this spirit of resistance and resilience, offering a powerful testament to the enduring legacy of those who fought for freedom and dignity. Bélizaire and the Frey Children stands as a pivotal work in the annals of art history, particularly within the context of its reception upon creation and its profound impact on the portrayal of Black history in both art and popular culture thereafter. This masterpiece, crafted in Guérin in 1851, emerged during a period marked by widespread socio-political upheaval and evolving attitudes toward race and representation. Through its depiction of a poignant familial scene within the broader narrative of slavery, the painting not only captures the attention of its contemporary audience, but also serves as a vehicle for uncovering hidden histories and shedding light on the untold stories of marginalized individuals within the broader tapestry of Black history. At the time of its creation, Bélizaire and the Frey Children was met with both acclaim and controversy. A French painter known for his realist style and keen attention to detail imbued the artwork with a sense of raw emotion and stark realism that resonated deeply with viewers. The painting portrays a scene of domestic intimacy, featuring Bélizaire, a formerly enslaved man, seated with two young children, presumably the offspring of his former master, the Frey family. Bélizaire's tender gaze towards the children and the palpable sense of affection and connection between them serve to humanize the subjects and challenge prevailing stereotypes of Black individuals as mere property or servants. However, the painting also sparked debate and controversy due to its subversion of traditional power dynamics and its implicit critique of the institution of slavery. At a time when racial hierarchies were deeply ingrained in society, Guérin's portrayal of a Black man in a position of care and authority over white children challenged prevailing norms and provoked discomfort among some viewers. Additionally, the painting's emphasis on the emotional bond between Bélizaire and the Frey Children highlighted the complexities of human relationships within the context of slavery, complicating simplistic narratives of oppression and resistance. Despite the controversy surrounding its initial reception, Bélizaire and the Frey Children would go on to have a lasting impact on the portrayal of Black history in art and popular culture. As abolitionist sentiments gained momentum and the fight for racial equality intensified, the painting emerged as a powerful symbol of resilience, resistance, and the enduring humanity of those subjected to the horrors of slavery. Its portrayal of Black individuals as multifaceted, autonomous beings deserving of empathy and respect laid the groundwork for subsequent artistic representations of Black history that sought to challenge stereotypes and amplify marginalized voices. Moreover, Bélizaire and the Frey Children served as a catalyst for broader conversations about the importance of uncovering hidden histories and amplifying the voices of marginalized individuals within the broader narrative of Black history. By centering the experiences of Bélizaire and other enslaved individuals, Guérin's painting shed light on the untold stories of resilience, resistance, and perseverance that have often been overlooked or marginalized in traditional historical accounts. In doing so, it paved the way for a more inclusive and nuanced understanding of Black history that acknowledges the contributions and agency of those who have been historically marginalized or silenced. The painting Bélizaire and the Frey Children holds immense significance in contemporary discussions surrounding race, representation, and the ongoing legacy of slavery. Created by the Haitian-American artist Ulrich Jean-Pierre, this masterpiece delves into the complex dynamics of power, identity, and resistance within the context of enslavement. One of the most striking aspects of the painting is its portrayal of the resilience and agency of enslaved individuals. In depicting Bélizaire, a Haitian Maroon leader, and the Frey Children, Jean-Pierre highlights the courage and determination of those who resisted oppression. This theme resonates deeply in contemporary discourse, as it reminds us of the enduring struggle for freedom and dignity faced by marginalized communities worldwide. Moreover, the painting challenges prevailing narratives that often romanticize or downplay the brutality of slavery. Instead, it confronts viewers with the harsh realities of exploitation and violence inherent in the system. This confrontational approach is particularly relevant in today's context, where debates over historical memory and commemoration continue to shape public discourse. Furthermore, Bélizaire and the Frey Children serves as a powerful testament to the enduring legacy of slavery and its ongoing impact on contemporary society. By foregrounding the experiences of enslaved individuals and their descendants, the painting invites us to reckon with the legacies of systemic racism, economic inequality, and social injustice that persist to this day. In doing so, it underscores the importance of addressing historical injustices and working towards meaningful reparative measures. Efforts to preserve and conserve Bélizaire and the Frey Children are crucial not only for safeguarding a valuable historical artifact, but also for honoring the resilience and resistance of enslaved individuals. As a rare depiction of Haitian Maroon culture and resistance in the visual arts, the painting holds immense cultural and historical significance. Preservation efforts must prioritize ensuring the physical integrity of the painting through careful conservation practices. This involves employing techniques such as stabilizing the canvas, addressing any damage or deterioration, and implementing proper storage and display conditions to prevent further harm. Moreover, conservation efforts should also extend to contextualizing the painting within its historical and cultural context. This includes conducting thorough research into the artist's background, the historical events depicted, and the significance of the painting within the broader trajectory of Haitian and African diasporic art. In addition to physical preservation, efforts should also be made to disseminate knowledge about the painting and its significance to a wider audience. This can be achieved through educational programs, exhibitions, and publications that engage with the painting's themes and messages in meaningful ways. Furthermore, preservation efforts should be guided by principles of community engagement and collaboration. This entails consulting with relevant stakeholders, including descendants of the individuals depicted in the painting, as well as scholars, activists, and members of the broader public. By fostering dialogue and inclusivity, these efforts can ensure that the painting's legacy is preserved and celebrated for generations to come. The painting, Bélizaire and the Frey Children, holds significant educational value as a tool for facilitating discussions about slavery, race relations, and historical memory in academic and community settings. Created by American artist Charles-François Prosper Guérin in 1867, The painting captures a poignant moment in the lives of enslaved individuals, offering a window into the complexities of race and power dynamics during the antebellum period in the United States. At its core, Bélizaire and the Frey Children serves as a powerful visual narrative of the realities faced by enslaved people and their descendants. By examining the composition, symbolism, and historical context of the painting, educators can engage students in critical conversations about the legacies of slavery and its enduring impact on contemporary society. One key aspect of the painting's educational significance lies in its portrayal of the relationships between enslaved individuals and their owners. The central figure of Bélizaire, a black man, is depicted standing alongside two white children, highlighting the inherent power dynamics of slavery and the ways in which enslaved individuals were often forced into roles of subservience and dependency. Through guided discussions, educators can prompt students to analyze these power dynamics and consider how they continue to manifest in modern systems of oppression and inequality. Moreover, Bélizaire and the Frey Children offers a platform for exploring the complexities of racial identity and representation. The juxtaposition of black and white figures within the painting prompts viewers to confront the racial hierarchies that structured antebellum society, while also challenging conventional narratives that have historically marginalized the experiences of black individuals. By engaging with the painting's portrayal of race, educators can encourage students to interrogate notions of racial identity, privilege, and resistance, fostering a deeper understanding of the ways in which race continues to shape social and political landscapes. In addition to its educational value within academic settings, Bélizaire and the Frey Children can also serve as a catalyst for community dialogue and reflection. Through public exhibitions, community workshops, and collaborative projects, local communities can come together to explore the historical significance of the painting and its relevance to contemporary issues of race and social justice. By fostering inclusive and open discussions, community leaders can use the painting as a means of building empathy, understanding, and solidarity among diverse groups of people.